I'm still healing. I'm still healing.
And away we go. The Bucks control the tap. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Chris Middleton trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. Mikal Bridges to Booker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw up and good. Three-point play, and we're tied up at 3. Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Surveys the floor. Lopez, and he knocks it down.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Into the front court, it's Booker. They're down 3. Mikal Bridges to Booker. From long range, his first effort off the mark. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Middleton to Bledsoe. The drive right to the basket. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Booker with it. 5-point game. Has a look. Taken down by Giannis. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Brook Lopez. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Rubio to Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker to Mikal Bridges. Beyond the arc for 3. An example of why he's a 3-and-D guy. Mikal Bridges. Tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Adetokunbo. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Giannis shoots. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Into the front court, it's Booker. 10-6 our score. To Mikal Bridges. Screen coming. Mikal Bridges to Kelly Oubre. Deep right corner. Booker. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Adetokunbo. Middleton. Here's Rubio into the front court. Trailing by 4. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bucks at the controls. Take stock of the floor. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
The Suns with 4 to shoot to Booker. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Phoenix has the ball. Giannis Adetokunbo, huge block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Ricky Rubio. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Milwaukee.
Giannis with it up top. The score 10-8. To Bledsoe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw try, off the mark. Suns with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. 1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hill into the front court. Up by 3. Here comes the screen. George Hill to Matthews. Doesn't get the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Kelly Oubre. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Hill across the timeline. We're a minute into the second quarter. Matthews to George Hill. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Booker with it. Down 5. To Crawford. Booker against Connaughton. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. Hill into the front court. Up 5. Kelly Oubre pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Booker. Nice pass to get things going.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Phoenix.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Bledsoe slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Good. Off a spin.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Middleton. Probing the defense. Got a piece to knock it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down 3. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
2 minutes.
And he connects on the first free throw.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 11, Brook Lopez.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Giannis with it up top. Leads just a point. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Oh, he had it. Brook Lopez. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Crawford to Rubio. Here comes the screen. Rubio. Rebound pulled down by Giannis. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Rubio. Not that time. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Giannis in control of the basketball. It's a one-point game as we approach halftime. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. First one, counted. And he makes them both. Rubio into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. To Booker. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Giannis with it up top. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So a tight one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jay. Here's Rubio up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Whoa! What a finish! Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
DeAndre Ayton, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Bucks at the controls. Giannis for 2. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Middleton. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Mikal Bridges. Hill across the timeline. Leads a bucket.
Right.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe.
And it's written all over his body language. I mean, he looks frustrated, vexed, perplexed, whatever other word you want to throw at it with the X. But seriously, that body language, that's something he needs to work on.
The Bucks at the controls. Hill to Bledsoe. To Antetokounmpo. To Middleton. Shot clock winding down. Hill. Message received. Well defended. Rubio into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker. To Rubio. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second. And he hits all three free throws. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down three. Middleton to Hill. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Nothing going here on that drive. Crawford. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To George Hill. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-2 trip. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. Bledsoe with the basketball. His group now down 2. Aaron Baines rejects it. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Aaron Baines. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Matthews. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Crawford. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not a good shot there as he misses it.
Hey, let's go.
Matthews.
Watch the pick on your right.
Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Bledsoe shot off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Bledsoe with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. For 3. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Suns have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. We've got a 1-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. It's Suns ball to Booker. Sizing up the defense. Booker to Crawford. Here comes the screen. Crawford for three. Can't get the bounce. Hill into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Adetokunbo getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Middleton to Hill. Middleton to Lopez. Shot from the lane won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Lopez. Brook Lopez. He's now 4 for 6.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Bledsoe with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Middleton. To the rim, lays it up and in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Rubio up top, up by 3. To Booker. Has a chance. Look out, Devin Booker. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Leads 3. To Booker.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
Trying to cash in. Not that time. Bledsoe with it up top. Down 3. Here's Lopez. Down low. Won't go. squashes it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 3, George Hill.
Rubio.
Subbing in for the Phoenix Suns. Number 25.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Rubio into the front court. His guys now down by a point. And a throwdown.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo to Middleton. George Hill. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Referees called it. That was intentional.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
And now they'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 16 seconds left.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Rubio up top. They're down 3.
I got him.
Not that time. We get a whistle and a foul with 1 second to go. It's not in the bag yet, but it would take a real meltdown for this to slip away.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
2 for 2 on that trip. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Bucks claim victory as they get a
I'm
good
still
win on the road.
healing.